There was a man, true story, by the name of Turner Gleason. Back during the Depression, he had 8 children, and he got a case of old-fashioned salvation. His wife was saved in a tent meeting, and she begged him to go, and the meeting went on, protracted for about 8 weeks, and Turner Gleason, the last night, a very successful businessman, said, I don't want to go over there in that stupid tent with those Bible-thumping believers. But his wife begged him, and he went. And that night, he got gloriously born again and would not leave until they baptized him, and the river was frozen, and they had to break the ice because there was a river back behind the tent. Broke the ice and baptized him in what sounds like elevation. Y'all baptize everything that moves. I almost brought a set of swim trunks. I didn't know what to expect. But now listen, this is a true story. He received a registered letter in the mail during the Great Depression. 8 children. You have received and inherited $4.3 million. The only niche is you have to go to England and live on the estate. He prayed about it. He searched the best that he could, any information that was available, which was not much, and he made a decision. He was in a great church. There's no church. He wrote the attorneys this message, and I quote, I can't afford the $4.3 million. I've got to raise my family in truth. Now, let me finish. In an hour and in a time when all we want to talk about is material things and carnal things, we better get our eyes on eternity. We better get our eyes on the fact that all of us are going to be alive 100 years from now in heaven or in hell. And what are we laying up? Maybe I can't give my children the car, this or that, but if I give them a faith, if I give them a prayer life, if I give them turn to Jesus, no matter what's going on, raise your family in church, if I give them that, I'm giving them something great. Now watch. They had a family reunion some years later. And of that Gleason family, the family reunion, there were 100 descendants. And out of the 8 children that were all saved, all 8 of them were saved. 4 of the 8 were in full-time ministry. 6 of the grandchildren were in ministry. They started churches, taught Bible classes, song leaders in worship. All of that came out of a man who said, I'm going to lay up treasure, but not $4.3 million. See, we make decisions based on carnal things, but maybe if you got a good church, never move. Never move for money. You better find you a good church. You better find you can't buy when trouble starts coming, devils start coming after your children, when drugs and stuff. You need a good church. This is old fashioned. You want it old school.